Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Lyra Halimatun. I want to explain my article about enhancing creative thinking skill with ICANN model, CTSEM, and PC concept RAS analysis approach. Hasadiah, Pesihaan, Esuhendi, Asamsudin, Eva Umar, Kakomalasari, Adalila, W. Fatima Dehendriani, and MJ Purwanto. Departemen Pendidikan Fisika, Universitas Pendidikan Indonesia. Next, introduction. Creative thinking skill in the skill to reason of various potential, to practice numerous strategies, to practice the similar agreements on site, the reason of somewhat new and advanced in order to attain the educator in producing and choosing substitution. Confidently, with the practice thinking skill, students can inspire their creative thinking skill to answer compilation in daily life by using their information or education. Education will be improvement. One of them practice the ICANN model, introduction, connection, application, reflection, extension, education, climaxes, the structure of dynamic, stimulated, and enjoyable. RAS analysis can presently be used in the direction of the procedure of involving an explanation as an influential psychometric tool. The RAS analysis is stochastic type that accords raw explanation essential to be feasible to a direct variation and produce an initial score that detects student capability and item difficulty on a standard logic scale. RAS analysis can be used for belongings of dichotomous or polychotomous. Next method. In this study, the applied method of investigate experimental design with one group research process design. This research involving 2020 student contains 10 males and 12 females of 10th grade of senior high school in Tasikmalaya. Following the scheme of the one group pretest process design is shown in figure 1, pretest, treatment, and post-test. The data analysis method is RAS analysis for measure personality and the normalizes engine to realize the increase in student creative thinking skill. Hex explanation that to adjust the normalized engine, the conceptual intention can be used, right? And formally to adjust the level of creative thinking accomplishment engine student are changed is in table 1, right 2. And method, the means that used is to analyze to the creative thinking indicator based on Torrance creative thinking aspect. The sequences that use assume complexity. The creative thinking indicator that practical defines fluency, flexibility, originality, elaboration. Fluency indicator is smooth express idea. Flexibility is if given a problem, usually think a variety of different ways to solve it. Originality is able to give birth to unique new expansion, and elaboration is develop or enrich the idea of others. For example, of creative thinking equation is here from the picture below, which ball has the greatest weight force, describe the other you create. This is for example of a creative thinking equation. And next, result and discussion. Student creative thinking skill tester to get imminence of the instrument counting person, reliability, atom reliability, validity, difficult level on combination alpha. The subsequent responsibility is connected with dependability person with Rush model in figure 3. Okay, for the figure 3, it can be seen of the person reliability 0.65 and 0.72, which the reliability present intricate in the good class. And moreover, the value of the content among the person item display of coverage alpha of 0.72 is a complicated the good class. And result indication 2 is a bubble chart. Bubble chart, according to the bubble chart, the figure 4 is the post-test student. It can be seen that the student with the ability of 20-20%, the symbol M is means male and the symbol F means female. Show the number of the student 14M and 01F are the highest creative thinking abilities, while students with lowest creative thinking are the number 14, 5, 14F, and for the hardest item difficult as 7. Okay, the figure 5 is white maps. White maps. A is a picture A, is picture B. A show the result of the student pretest. It can be seen that as 5, equation 5 is the most difficult question, while the lowest question are as 2 and as 4. And the uh, pretest result 14M has the highest reliability and the lowest is 15M. In figure B is the posters result as 7 is highest equation with as 5. As 5 is below, it can be lowest is as 2 and as 4. Equation for the student. 14F is the lowest. On the pre-test results, 01F is lower than 14M, but the post-test result and the parallel to 01F and parallel to 14M. On the pre-test result, 10M, and 8 are lower, while in post-test result, 10M and 9, 8 M of leverability increase. Okay, next, result and discussion. The average proportion of student creative thinking skill based inclusive. Grounded on table 4, it can be seen the collective engine outcomes, expression, and enhancement in student creative thinking skill with the average of score of 0 to 6.1, characterized as the middle. And it means the icon model can enhance student creative thinking skill with a pleasing increased category. In concurrence with this deliberate towards some examination which circumstance that ICAR model can enhance student creative thinking skill. And a figure 6 graphic, fluency, flexibility, originality, elaboration. The highest increase is fluency with obtained engine value is 0.65. The assessment of the uppermost indicator absurd in the study happens because the indicator regard or express the measure of response that may be at the lowest stage in creative thinking as flexibility. Creative thinking assumes student in learning in still simple as not complex compared to the order for indicator of creative thinking skill. Okay, last, a conclusion. Utilizing the icon model can enhance the creative thinking skill student with RAS analysis approach student on a PC concept in the medium category with a follow of engine 0.62, 0.61. This results show that the creative thinking skill with icon model CTSEM use RAS analysis approach can be used as a reference for additional research by researchers, as well as by the teacher in order to carry out the learning process and measure creative thinking on basic concepts. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.